Today is the 25th day in Abaco, Bahamas, and there's so much has happened in 11 months and 25 days. Hurricane Dorian. The first hurricane was the F&M. They came in like a hurricane. Boy, and they're gonna leave like a hurricane too. There came their F&M, winning all seats except 3. 3 years, I don't think they have fulfilled one of their promises. But then came Hurricane Dorian, September 1st, 2019. About 6 days will be the first anniversary of Hurricane Dorian. And because of this Prime Minister, Hubert Minnis, our MP, Darren Henfield, James Albury, I don't know if James Albury is in rehab or is in an old folks home, but surely he is being missing in action. How could Darren and James be missing the same time? How could we have no spokesman for 11 months and 25 days? Unheard of in any Westminster type of government. But what got the F&M into power was the VAT money. Every meeting, every campaign, all over Abaco, some of them don't even know what VAT money is. But all they have been, where is the VAT money? Where is the VAT money? VAT, 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 VAT. That's all you could hear. There's been so much distraction, but Kai haven't forgotten that it's the VAT money that got the F&M elected. Because Dr. Hubert Minnis, gynecologist turned Prime Minister, promised the first thing he will do is find out where is the VAT money. They estimate it to be $500 million of VAT money during the PLP era that introduced VAT. Well, the F&M increased it more than half of what it used to be. So it's more money there. So Kai Mills and Abaconians, while the government is crying about social service, national insurance, all the money running out, what are y'all doing with the VAT money? Where is the VAT money? How much VAT money is there on the table? You're not paying down our national debt. So which piggy bank does this Prime Minister have our VAT money stashed in? We, the people of Abaco, need that money. Where is it? You imagine this Prime Minister borrowed $60 million. $60 million, over 60 million, 65 million to buy a rundown hotel in Grand Bahama and lost about $20 million reselling it. You know what $20 million on the ground could do for North Abaco? Abaco proper? Where is their focus? How could this happen in a modern Bahamas where there's so much technology? Y'all said the PLP stole $500 million. Y'all are the government now, Dr. Minnis, if anybody forgot to remind you, and not only the government, you got another post. You're now the most honorable. You are the first most honorable Prime Minister in this country. Where did that most honorable come into? How have you become so more honorable than the other Prime Minister? Where and how much VAT money that you swore an oath to let the Bahamian people know once you are elected? Well, in case you've forgotten, you have been elected over 3 years. So you have the increase of your 3.5 years of VAT money that you're not paying down the national debt, and you're not telling the Bahamian people of where the money is. We know that there's some mechanism in place to find this out. But you see, we went through a storm in Abaco. We'd like to hear from the Prime Minister, just like how he was on the stage, get before a podium when you declare that the PLP was a bunch of thieves and liars and dishonest. Let's show the difference in you. By now, you should have already come to a podium and said, where is the VAT money? What are y'all doing with the VAT money? Hurricane destroyed all the infrastructure at the government dock. There has not been a toothpick put up there. And this port brought in over 65 million every year. My God. A good businessman, if he saw that kind of cash coming into his business, shouldn't he secure that? If you bought in 60, couldn't you put 5 there already? You could have put some temporary shelter for customs, immigration, and the port people. To date, there's nothing there. I'm gonna do a video, and I hope they don't do anything before I do this video. I'm gonna go by the government complex where the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas has an office. And of to date, the 25th of August 2020, 11 months and 25 days, we, the people of Abaco, gotta do like the Negroes of old used to do. We had to go through the back door. But we are still going through the back door 11 months and 25 days because we have a Prime Minister that don't even care about fixing his own house. His house, we still have to go through the back door like the Negroes of old. But only this time, the blacks and the whites, when they enter into the government complex, they are not allowed to go through the front door 11 months, 25 days after a hurricane. We still have to go through the back door. That is unacceptable in a modern day Bahamas when we are one of the wealthiest countries in the Caribbean. And still, nothing has been put on the table. You imagine going to work in those government buildings 11 months and 25 days and the air condition is not working? Where is Darren Enfield and James Albury? Darren Enfield is the Minister of Foreign Affairs. He's the Member of Parliament for North Abaco. 99% of the people that works in the government complex voted for Darren Enfield. That's a guarantee. And Darren, you are letting your people sweat. It's now COVID-19 in the building. It happened because the air was dead air that you allowed your people to go back into the government complex with mold, black mold, green mold, along with sweating, no ventilation. You are totally responsible, Darren Enfield, for not taking care of your people, putting them in harm's way. How could it be that people are forced to go back to work in the government complex 11 months and 25 days without air conditioning? The international airport to date still don't have air conditioning. It's still leaking. It still have black mold. 11 months and 25 days. This F&M government, 3 years in, is still not ready to govern. Kai Mills would have already seen that the people that elected me, that are working under these inhuman condition, would have been taken care of. Not 11 months, 25 days. The first couple of months, the air condition would have been fixed. The hole in the roof would have been fixed. We would not be coming through the back door like the Negro of old, 11 months, 25 days later, in the Prime Minister's office. You have to come through the back door in Abaco. It's one of these Kai case with you. It only happening because Darren don't care. He have not a heart nor a soul for the people of North Abaco, because he haven't lived amongst us in 35 years. He haven't had a meeting with the people of North Abaco in the worst disaster in the history of the Bahamas. 11 months and 25 days. It shows that Darren Henfield doesn't care. He have not had one single meeting to date with the people that got him flying around, jet setting, chauffeur driven. 11 months, 25 days. Darren doesn't care to sit down and let the people of North Abaco know what is priority and how is he helping them besides the dome in Abaco treating us as if we are Eskimos. That is the Darren caring for North Abaco. Kai could do better. I have done better without even being the member of parliament. At least I'm talking, meeting, and trying to help. Not a word from Darren Henfield nor James Albury. 11 months, 25 days in. Kai cares. I am still here on the ground in North Abaco.